Check, baby, 1, 2. Come on. Anyway, what's going on, YouTube? So today we are going to be making a very basic, very useful recipe for bulking. This is something that I've been using a lot recently, and I know we've heard about using ground beef, ground chicken, rice, and broccoli, but here is a better alternative. Oh, there's not too much feedback from this, but 3 things you're going to need: ground beef. I got 2 packs from Taco Bell, from Costco. Some rice. I have some jasmine rice, and most importantly, your choice of bean. Right now it's pinto, but right now, and then I'm also going to be experimenting with some what's it called, kidney beans and black beans and some other beans. Okay, next. So we're going to get our rice. We're going to put it in a pot. I don't know where I put the cup of stuff, the actual measurements for a cup. But when I do a cup of rice, or 3 cups of rice, or whatever many cups of rice, this usually like measures up to it, plus minus some. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did 5 scoops of rice, and we're gonna wash it out now. So usually we don't really have time to pour everything out and make it white or whatnot, but today we have time, so we're going to try to clean the rice as well as we possibly can. Then after that, we win. And I love, and I love, and I love. Love you. Nobody loves like you do. Nobody loves like you do. Ain't nobody love. Nobody loves like you do. Nobody love. Nobody love like you do. Nobody love. Nobody love like you do. It's not a feeling. There's nowhere you can hide. It's gonna get louder. It's gonna get stronger. It's gonna get better. You can take off that side. I think this might be the clearest we can get it. This is good enough for me, honestly. If you want to get it to where it's really, really clean, so pure that's like freaking, I don't think that's happening just because you're dealing with, I just don't think that's happening because you're dealing with rice. Like, plants are always going to have some sort of residue. But the reason why I do the clean the rice as thoroughly as I can, when I can, is because there was a point in time where basically during COVID, where we were struggling to get food or whatnot, and there was like a bunch of mealworms that were in the rice, except we didn't get new rice because that was just a thing to do. So basically what we did was wash out the meal rice. Yeah. Wash out the rice, take out the mealworms, and just eat the rice like that. So just a little history lesson about why you might want to use rice, clean your rice. But this is the whitest. This is pretty clear. This is pretty clear. So you got to make sure it is. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're gonna put this on the stove. We're gonna put our rice on medium heat, and then we're gonna wait till that to cook. And then while that's cooking, we're gonna cook our meat. Okay, so now that this is over here, we're just heating up our pot, making sure it's all straight. We have our butter, and then the seasoning's over there. So I'll be reading it out as we go along. So while that's heating up, we're gonna open up our pinto beans, and we're gonna get that popping. here, I like to drain them because I don't like a lot of juice in my in my uh in my meat. And it does change up the, not necessarily like the flavor, but it does change the texture a lot. It can feel extra mushy. That's why I don't really like having a lot of liquid in when I mix my canned beans with meats or other stuff. It's just not necessary. If you like it that way, make it extra soupy. That's cool, but I don't really like it that way. So, dang, we crooked? We are crooked. Dang. Well, now we're gonna. By now, our pot should be hot, so we're gonna start doing that. So here is the easy part, okay? Because after we wait and do all that stuff, we're gonna test it with the butter real quick, see how hot it is. Oh yeah, we're ready. I like to do that, just like mixing around a lot. Now, when it comes to smoke, you probably want to open up a window and blow out turn the blower on your microwave if you have that, because it might get a little bit smoky because of the butter. We're gonna put this. Oh, I forgot to get this. La da 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 da. Okay, cool. And then if you think it's not, if it ever starts sticking, you can always add some more butter later. Jeez, that is one. That is two. And then we're just gonna crush those and mix those together. Okay, so from here we do our first round of seasoning. You're gonna need salt, pepper, cinnamon, cumin, and paprika. This is a little bit newer than what I normally do. I usually just do salt and pepper, but I've been really a huge fan of the cinnamon, cumin, paprika combination. To me, it tastes really good. I'm gonna have to re-describe it because sometimes I'd be forgetting. Because I'd be adding some other stuff in here too, but that's usually for other meats, like for the lamb recipe with the plantains I made, and the yeah, I'm not sure if I made it yet, but I might have did the kidney kidney beans and turkey. Not sure yet. And we eyeball everything. We do everything twice. So basically, oh jeez, we eyeball everything. We make sure the pot is covered. Goodness, make sure the pot's covered. Ooh, hello. Make sure the meat's covered in seasoning or not. Just do it. You're not gonna do it for me. Okay, whatever. You know what? We're done with this one. Being difficult. You want to add the paprika? We might add some chili powder in here, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, this is our first round of seasoning. Ooh, the first round of seasoning, and yeah, we are almost done. We just gotta wait for this rice to cook, and it will be straight. But because most of our meat's like halfway done, we do our next round of seasoning. Once again, you do your salt, and we eyeball everything. We're not measuring, just so y'all know. The salt, pepper, cinnamon, and I try to make sure the entire surface is covered with seasoning, just to make sure we have it. Well, let's see this cumin, paprika. Did I already put cinnamon in there? I do not remember. But we're gonna add some more cinnamon in. Oh my goodness, jeez! Irritating me for no reason. We're gonna add some more cinnamon if we didn't add it already. But we're gonna have to clean this freaking stove up real good. Jeez. And we're gonna mix this up. So here, most of our meat's done. Like there might be like little hues of red in here, but it's enough to because what we're about to do, we're just gonna add beans in here. I'm gonna add our pinto beans. 2 cans of pinto beans. Easy. And from here, we're just gonna mix it up. And I think you're gonna see in a little bit why I took out the liquid beforehand, but we'll see. We might even do another round of seasoning because this is a lot of beans. All right. But the reason why I wanted to add beans in to the meat in the first place is because one, it helps me increase the amount of calories I eat on a regular basis. Two, it helps with fiber. Fiber helps you take dumps. You know, in this current generation, we're not dying due to like protein deficiency. We're dying to colon cancer. So let's not play around with that, guys. Uh, I think kidney beans are a little bit better, but we're gonna do that for our turkey. For our turkey. For our turkey kidney bean recipe. A beef bowl, if you will. I think we will do another round of seasoning because I don't like it's just color. But this time I think we're just gonna do salt, pepper, and paprika. You know what? No, we're adding chili powder in here. That's what we're doing. We're gonna add chili powder. We will do. We will add chili powder. Oh my goodness. Eh. Go! Chili powder, please work. All right. This one. See, this looks a lot better. There's more color here. I might regret this decision later for eyeballing it, but either way, seasoning is seasoning. Put a little bit of rice, put a little bit of light. Geez. See, all that color is still there. But as you can see, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. As you can see, there's liquids in here. Hold on one second. I can move this. See, that's why I don't like a lot of liquid in my beans because it's gonna create liquid anyway. And then you'll have like a soupy bean soup, I guess. I mean, if that's your speed, go ahead, but that's not what I'm trying to make here. But this is pretty much it. I think our rice is done too. I'm gonna turn that off, and then we're gonna check it. But this is literally it, guys. We're gonna put this in our what you call it, in our to go boxes, our to go bowls, and put the leftovers in the bag, and then we'll be straight. That'll be it, guys. That's literally it. That's what you gotta do. Anyway, and then from here, we're gonna put it in our little bowls. You can see. You probably want to put less rice in there this time, but it is what it is. The things we already had a little bit of meal prep already made because we made some tuna casserole to last us the next 3 days, but some other stuff happened to where we had actual food to eat instead of just tuna casserole. So we're just gonna be eating some tuna casserole. When we come home from work. It's probably what I'll be eating for dinner as well. And if you want to add vegetables, like I said before, I'm not sure if I said it actually, but if you want to add vegetables, Literally get some spinach. Literally get some spinach and um, just toss it in there when you are making the beans, or not even. Yeah, I don't know. When your meat's done and you're about to add your beans, just add the what's it called? Add the spinach in there or whatever. What the heck? What did I grab this for? Hold on 1 second. Holy Tony gone. Bye bye. And now you know all your states. All of them. All of them. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. But this is it right here. I think that looks like about half. And then from here, we put our leftover stuff into separate plastic bags. And that's it, guys. That's literally it. I did a taste testing beforehand. It literally tastes like taco meat. Taco meat and some pinto beans. That's what it tastes like to me. Okay, if it tastes like something different to you, that's different. But that's it, y'all. Like, subscribe, subscrizzle, share with your friends. Rewatch the video, please. I need the views. Rewatch the video, please. I need the views. So that's it. Adios, friends.